Hello, welcome to my basement gym again. This is Chris. I'm with Collins Rec Center, and this is Metabolic Strength. Today we're going to use power bands. You can use the bands that form a single loop, power bands. You can feel free to have ones with handles. Again, it's just making do with what we have. Or if you go online and do a little shopping at Amazon or whatever, you can find whatever you need there too. Have a couple different strengths handy if you are privy to that. Just gives you a little bit of variety so you can hit the muscles correctly for yourselves. I have my trusty closet bar, which is just a hunk of PVC. It's very handy. I'm also going to use some heavier weights tonight. If you do have a kettlebell, wonderful, great. If you don't, maybe you got a heavier dumbbell that you can use, just a single one. Otherwise, a pair of dumbbells, some bands, and we should be good to go. Let's start with that lovely mobility, okay? So grabbing either your broomstick, closet bar, or if you're like me, you're just handy dandy and went to good old Lowe's and had a piece hacked off for you. We're just going to do a clean sweep up overhead. Remember, as we do this, we're taking that shoulder and rolling it back and pulling it down. We're not letting the shoulder collapse in the front. We're rolling it back and pulling those shoulder blades down into our back pockets. Just working on that shoulder mobility, getting blood to that muscle. The whole shoulder joint itself is one of our most unstable joints. Of every joint in our body, if we cut away the ligaments, the tendons, and everything, whatever, it would still be secure just because of our skeletal system. The shoulder is the only one that if you cut off everything, arms would fall off. So, making sure that we have healthy mobility within our thoracic spine, making sure that we have great stretch within our pectoral muscles, and also making sure that we're having a strong, stable backside can kind of help keep those shoulders nice and healthy. So again, it's just a smooth sweep just overhead, all right? Think about pinching that pencil right between your shoulder blades and then just pull those guys down into those imaginary back pockets. We're just going to do a couple more. There's two, and there's one. We're going to put that closet bar down. We'll use it here in a moment for balance. We're just going to put our arms up to goalpost, and we're going to flatten it out and lift. Again, like I say in class, it's like we're backhanding a sibling or someone in the back seat that's annoying you. So just pivot at that shoulder joint, okay? We're going to do 10 more of these, okay? There's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And just through the middle, elbows as close as you can for as long. And see, mine tend to separate quickly. My shoulder mobility is not the greatest, so it's always a work in progress for me. I will periodically throughout the day get into a door frame, put my arms out like goalposts, and just gently step through the door frame just to kind of help keep my pecs stretched out. Oh, let's do 2 more. There's 1 more right there. Good. Let's lace those fingers behind our backs, open up through the chest. We're going to progress down. We're going to get those hips warmed up now, okay? Using that closet bar for balance, we're just going to do a little straight leg swing. So, soft supporting leg on the right. I'm just swinging through my left. I'm purposefully swinging forward and also purposefully swinging behind. Foot is flexed, soft knees so I don't clunk my heel on the floor. That's the most annoying thing when you do that. You're like, ah! So, just a soft knee. Flex foot. Let's do 3 more. 2, 1, and we'll change sides. Find a spot, maybe even just grab a hold of a wall, all right? There's a few things tonight where having the closet bar around for balance would be handy, or if you got a chair handy, grab that sucker, or even a wall. A wall can help you, because we're going to be doing some glute presses, hamstring presses using our bands, so might give you a little bit of stability so that way you can feel real comfy digging in and really pressing, using those muscles on the backs of our legs. Let's do 3 more. Whoops. So I fall over. 2, 1. And now we're going to put that stick right in front and just do a little side-to-side swipe. Because I keep wanting to fall over. This would be an ideal time to have a wall or a chair. Let's do 3 more. 2, 1, and changing sides. So I'm just going to swing it across the body. Again, purposefully lift it across, purposefully lift out to the side. Let's do 3 more. 2, and 1. Good. And then lifting up and over that imaginary box. Let's do 3 more. 2, 1, and done. Changing sides. Lift up and over that imaginary box. And hopefully I didn't remind you, but you did go out, you went for a walk, you got your body core temperature up, or maybe you've just been rushing around and you already know you're warm before you started this last one. Good. So I think we are ready to go. We're going to start with legs. So we're going to go ahead and grab that heavy dumbbell, or if you've got a kettlebell, wonderful, great. Again, don't worry if you don't, just grab what weight you have. I'm going to use my kettlebell. We're going to take a nice wide stance, okay? We've done this before. We've done it with single arm. I'm just going to use a double grip just for ease because we're going to be doing some other things later. What we're doing is lunging, but then we're also hinging, okay? We've done that before. We're going to lunge and hinge and pull that leg in, okay? So, it's a lunge and pull in. And really use that inner thigh to pull that leg in, okay? We're not letting the weight pull us forward. We've got a strong back. Use those muscles right underneath your armpit to help pull those shoulders down and squeeze that kindergarten pencil between your shoulder blade, okay? We're gonna go to the right first. So, and up. That's it. There's 8, 7, belly in. 6, you don't have to go very far. 5, you can just go barely past your knee. 4, 3, sit back in the heels. 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to change sides. Let's step to the left. There's 10. Use your inner thigh. Pull yourself in. There's 8. Notice the knee stays inside the shoe. I'm not lunging up past it. Toes point forward. Okay? Belly tight. Hug those shoulder blades together. Let's do 3 more. 2, 1. Done. Good. Now, grabbing that kettlebell, what we're going to do is do a little squat, press overhead, palm faces away, up, and press. If that's just too much for you, have that dumbbell, and that dumbbell you can just flip it and press, okay? So, again, whatever feels good for you, we're going to do 10 each arm, okay? So there's 1, press. 2, press. 3, press. 4, brace in your core. 5, other arm out for stability if you like. 7, explode up. Push the floor away. 9, one more time. 10, and we switch. Strong. There's 1, push up. 2, push. Press through the floor. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good job. Grabbing a very light band, okay? Whew. Need to catch my breath there. All right. We're going to be doing some rear flies. So this would be a front fly because we're emphasizing the chest. Rear fly, we're going to emphasize the back. What I really want us to emphasize is this little guy right here. That's your rear deltoid. We get that by not squeezing the shoulder blades together, but by keeping the back broad. And think about painting a rainbow. So make sure the motion is wide to paint that rainbow, but not narrow to squeeze the back. Okay? So the back stays wide. We're going to do a triple threat. We're going to go low, medium, and high. All right? I'm going to give you my backside just so you can see, and also give you a little bit of side view too. All right? So start low, right here. Okay? We're going to do 10 of these. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, paint that rainbow, 2, 1, the chest high, 10, 9, 8, I'm not squeezing my back together, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, big wide arcs with the arm, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to repeat that. So we're going to grab that heavy kettlebell or that heavy weight, whatever works best for you. Let's get that guy out of my way. And again, we're going to start with that lunge to the right. Remember, don't turn your toes out and have your knee go past your toes. Let the toes stay more forward because this is more of a lateral movement. And use that inner thigh to pull back. Ready? Let's begin. We got 10 of them. Here's 10, pull. 9, pull. Chest up. 8. And what I mean by chest up is not keep the chest up as high as you can. It just means we're not letting the chest do this. It is here. Okay? Let's do 4 more. Because I lost count, 4 sounds good to me. 2, 1 more. 1, and changing sides. Ready? Let's do it. There's 10, 9, 8. What's that toe doing? 7. We're not turning it out and lunging into this, are we? 5. Chest tall. 4. Stick the hips back. 3. Use that inner thigh. 2. Belly tight. 1. And done. We're going to move on now to that lovely squat and press. It doesn't matter what arm you pick to do. We'll go back. I'm going to do my right arm first this time. And again, we're going to squat. We're going to press hard, quickly, to get that weight up overhead. Ready? Let's do it. There's 10. Brace in your core. 9. 8. 7. Use breath. 6. Drive the hips through. 5. 4. 3. Got 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. Changing sides. Ready? Let's do it. We got 10. 9. Think about driving those hips through. 8. 7. Try and make that smooth. 6. Make this lift as linear as possible. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Yay! Let's go back to our bands. That lovely lightweight one. We're going to do the triple threat rear fly. Remember? Nice big wide arc. Not crunching the back together. Keep the back nice and wide. Okay? Again, starting low. palms face down. Let's do 10. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, sternums up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now chest high. 10, 9, 8. Look how broad that back is. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Grab a quick drink if you need to. I'm wishing I had my water with me, but that's okay. We're going to move on to upper body. We're going to do some walking push-ups along with learning how to properly do a push-up plus. The push-up plus ties into shoulder stability. So it's a really important one to learn, and I'm telling you, wow, physical therapy really had to work on me with that years ago. So it is something that is a challenge to learn, but once you get it and you work on it, your shoulders will thank you. So let's work on just our push-ups right now. Come down on knees, toes, whatever you want to choose. It is the walking push-up. All right? Now, you can go on your knees, you can go on your toes, whatever you want to do. But what I want to avoid doing is loading in those shoulders, okay? Make sure the hips have the load. Take the shoulders from up here when you get into your push-up position to here. So like whenever we do any pressing with the bar or with the bench, our hands are right here. That's where they should be when we do our push-ups. So, hands out, come down. Let's start on our right side. Belly tight, pull her in. We're going to do a push-up, walk, walk, push-up, walk, walk. That's one. We're going to do 10 of these, okay? Hands under the chest, push up, walk, walk, push, walk, 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 walk. There's 4. Walk, walk, belly in. Woo. There's 6. Walk, walk, 6. Moving on to pair 7. Belly in. Take breaks if you need it. Whew. I have a smaller footprint to work with because I got a squat rack. So apologize for the narrow view here. Woo. Guess what? This is our last one. Yay! Walk back, we're not done. Now, give yourself a short little reprieve, little extended shadow pose. Oh my goodness, that feels good. Now, working on that push-up plus, okay? It is basically putting your arms out, and if they were touching the floor, instead of hanging here in space, you would look like this. You would hug your shoulder blades together, and then separate your shoulder blades. Hug your shoulder blades together, separate your shoulder blades. This causes your chest to sink in between your shoulders, and then extend. We're going to do that right now, okay? So, feel free to be on toes or knees, and if this is something new to you, please feel free just to be on your knees. I'm going to be on my knees, okay? So, in my little quadruped position, I'm going to lift my chest, lift my belly, and all I want to do without bending my elbows is fold a piece of paper between my shoulder blades, bring them together, and I want to unfold that paper and make my shoulder blades nice and wide. All right, we're going to do 15 of these. So we're going to lower slow and extend. Fold that paper, unfold the paper, fold that paper, unfold the paper, fold that paper, unfold the paper, fold it, unfold. Sometimes what happens is we get kind of hinky and we start scrunching and bending the elbows, cheating the movement. I know, I've done it. Thinking, oh, I've got it. No, you don't. Elbows stay straight. Think about the muscles under your armpits. These guys right here, they're helping us to do this. All right, shoulder blades come together and extend. 15 may be ambitious, so I think I'm only going to say 4 more, because holy buckets, it's challenging for me, especially with this side. That's my bad shoulder. This side you can really see I can do it well. And then extending, and extend. Let's give ourselves an extended child pose here. Thumbs up, elbows straight, hips go back to the heels. Whew. All right, okay, so yes, we get to repeat. So going back to walking push-ups, let's come down on our knees or toes. You choose. We got 10 of these. Are you ready? Again. Belly's braced. Shorten the distance between your hips and your ribs. Don't let the back sink. Don't let your shoulders get up here. We're all down here. Ready? Let's go. Push up. Walk, walk, push. Walk, walk, push. Ooh, cotton mouth. 3. 3. There's 4. 5. 6. Whoo. Come on, 7. I'm with you on this. 8. 9. Pull that belly up. Shoulders out of your ears. Last set. Finish up with a push-up. Yeah, good job. Shake it out. Let's do some push-up plus. Don't worry if it's like you do it and all you're doing is shrugging your shoulders up to your ears or you're bending your elbows. Feel free to just do this. All right? You don't have to put your feet on the floor. We can get that mind-muscle connection just to fold the paper and extend it. From here, wonderful. Do what works. Do what makes you kind of get that tie in, okay? Adding load with our body weight just is a progression. We can always step it back. Let's do some push-up plus. All right, belly in, nice wide back. We're going to fold the paper and get wide. Fold the paper, get wide. There's 3, 4, 5, if this view helps you. 6, 7, maybe this helps. 8. Anything to get you to see what I'm trying to do for you. There's 10. 11, sink the chest. 12, 13, 14, oh my gosh, 15. That is strangely tough. It is really tough, especially if you're starting to feel these little muscles run right here armpits. That's your serratus. It's very important. It ties our ribs into the lower part of our shoulder blade, helping to provide that stability. So that's why push-up pluses, they look so stupid easy. And then you're like, oh, my lower shoulder blade region and under my armpit are like, whoa. All right, let's grab bands. We're gonna do some glute work. So this is one thing that if you need a chair or have a wall close by that you're working around, go ahead and have that ready. We're gonna start with the ice skaters though. So ice skaters, we pretty much can stand here on our own. So I've got my power band. Again, if you have handles, just grab those handles, crisscross them and hold them across your hip like this. All right, that gives you a little bit of stability. I'm gonna use my power band today. All right, so feet underneath our hips. Increase that tension between the feet to make this as challenging as you like, okay? Everyone's different, so don't worry. And all we're gonna do is pretend like we're ice skating. We're gonna push to the side, push. And I want us to not push straight out to the side, because if we're ice skating, we're not gonna go anywhere, are we? We gotta push back, push back, push back, push back. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, you got it, 9. Notice how my upper body's not doing this. All right, keep it upright. There's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh my gosh, 3, 2, 1, done. But we're not quite done. We're gonna do a little hamstring press. So what I'm gonna do is my left foot, I'm gonna loop that guy around my foot. And now this is where you want the tension. Increase it or decrease it between the 2 feet. Because again, this is where you can use a wall, use a chair. I'm gonna use my stick, and I'm just gonna bring my leg up and bend it. All right, and all I'm gonna do is a little press behind. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, that's one side. We're gonna do the other side in a minute, and we're gonna go back to those lovely ice skaters. Now, I started pressing this direction, and that's why I did that leg. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side. All right, let's do some ice skaters. Press out. Remember, you're gonna go out and back. You can't ice skate, you can't propel yourself forward if you don't go back to the corners. There's 4, 5, 6, oh my gosh, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, yes, we're counting it down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, notice I'm not doing this, 3, keep it steady, 2, 1, and done. Whew, all right, here we go. Wrapping around the right foot. Feel free to adjust the tension between the feet. Use your wall, use your closet bar, use a chair. We're just gonna pull that leg up. I'm gonna give you a side view. All right, so pulling it up, we're just gonna press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That feels better for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy buckets. I'm gonna have fun sitting tomorrow. All right, let's move on. We're gonna do some back, and we're gonna use that same band, okay? So have a seat upon your sit-upon. Whew. Now, feel free to loop this guy as many times as you want around there to get that proper tension that you like, okay? So we're gonna do a combo. We're gonna row low, but then we're also gonna row high. But when we do the row high, please don't lead with your elbows. I want you to lead with the back of your hand and think about taking your elbows and pushing them through, okay? So it looks like this. That's our regular row. This is our high row, all right? Don't let the shoulders be internally rotated. Chest is high. And again, pretend like you got an annoying sibling behind you and you want to back smack them, all right? So that's how we're going to do this. We're going to do 8 low, 8 high, 4, 2, and then we're going to do some singles, all right? So we're going to get tired. All right, so don't worry if the tension's not so tight. It's gonna be okay, because it will get harder as we go along. So starting low, we're gonna do 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, chest up, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna go to that chin. 8, 7, backhand, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now 4, low. There's 4, 3, 2, go high, 4, lead with the back of the fist, 3, 2, 2 down low, 2, 2, go 2 high, 2 more low, yeah, 2 high. Now we're going to alternate. Take it low, low, then high, low. Keep it out of the neck. If you're going high and you feel a pinch in your upper neck, pull those elbows down. All right? Make it between the shoulder blades. There's 4 more. There's 3. 2 more times. Last one. Yay! Woo! Beautiful job. Go ahead and untie those feet. Take that out. We're not done yet. I have not forgotten biceps and triceps. This is going to be fun. You're going to hate me, but I want you to grab your lightest dumbbells you got, all right? Trust me, you're going to want the lightest you got, which I totally didn't grab. So I'm going to grab them, and you're going to laugh. Yes, these are 2-pound dumbbells. But when you see the amount we're going to do, you're going to be going, oh, I wish I had those. So if you get to the point with the dumbbells that you have that are the lightest, where you're dying, put them down and just do the range of motion, no weight. 90 seconds straight of bicep curls, all right? And I don't want you to make these a flurry. I want these nice, full and control. So you folks with those nice long limbs, feel free to go full extension, straight elbow. People like me with Tyrannosaurus Rex arms, we can go fairly fast. We got short levers. Make them beautiful. I'm gonna time you. Are you ready? There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So, like, okay, 90 seconds of doing this very lightly. Right now it feels kind of easy. At about the 45-second mark, you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know 2 pounds could be that heavy. Notice I'm not just going as quickly as I can. Nice, smooth tempo. I'm getting full extension. I'm also kind of walking around too, because I do these. And I do them as a regular lifting program, and oh my gosh, my arms about want to fall off. So I try and distract myself by just kind of pacing a little bit. And I'm still focused on that great form. You guys, we're halfway there. Halfway, yes, come on. This light weight with this high rep is a little easier on the joints, but you are so flooding that muscle body with all that blood being pumped in there, and it's causing that muscle to swell. Muscle swelling is what triggers muscle growth. So, in a nice, safe way, we're actually pushing the edge. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Now, we're going to do the same thing for triceps. We're going to do kickbacks though, okay? We've done lots of overhead pressing on stuff, so we're going to do a kickback. But rotate your palm this way, all right? Don't scratch your hip. Just reach behind you, all right? So, palms facing here. Come over to that slight hip hinge. Feel free to stagger your feet, give you that little balance. We're gonna start where the change can go in our pockets. All right, elbows high. Let's press it out. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we got 90 seconds of this. Notice the shoulder isn't moving. Not doing this. All right, it's all in the elbow joint. Nice broad sternum, okay? And again, same thing. Lightweight, starting off, it's like, ooh, okay, that's kind of not bad. And then all of a sudden you start to realize like, oh, so yeah. And we're not even halfway yet. We got about 15 seconds before we get halfway. And I gotcha. I've got a clock right over here. I'm watching it right now. Ooh. When we get tired, we start to stand up. Come on, we got this. You're halfway. You're halfway. You've got this. You can slow down the tempo. Again, this is not how many can I do. This is how many can I do with quality, with a nice lightweight. And again, if you get to the point where you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, feel free to put that weight down. Ooh, guess what? 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Whew. Great job today, guys. I want you to stretch. I want you to stretch periodically throughout the day, all right? Not just after you get done working out. I want you to do it throughout the day. The biggest one I love is, again, get in that door frame, do that goal post, stagger your feet, and just shift your body weight gently so you feel the stretch within the pec. Again, don't try and power through and see how much you can stretch through. Sneak up on it, okay? I want us to be able to move, lift, play with our kids, play with our grandkids, run around with the dog in the yard and throw a ball, and not actually hurt, okay? So, do what you love, stretch often, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for sticking around, and again, if you love things, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. I want to know what you like, what you don't like, or what you want to see more of. Thank you so much. Bye.